Hi everyone, it's Jamie Palmer here from FX Learning and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer. Now this video is a little bit rushed and it's not actually going to be a full video, but I just want to show you how this trade is a perfect setup using the normal Binary Destroyer rules. Now in fact I wouldn't say it's a perfect setup, this here is a perfect setup. Okay, now as you can see I have stacked a lot of trades on this that the price is going to head up, and hopefully very soon we should get a signal here. I will show you those trades in a minute, but I just want to break down to you on why this is such a good setup. Okay, now if we head over to the 5-minute charts, okay, now this is talking a lot with the BD member. Let me just bring up the normal pullback mode here, and I'll explain to you why this is. If I just bring this up here, get rid of that, and I put my pullback mode on. Okay, now as you can see by looking at the picture, this is an uptrend. Okay, now this is the 5-minute charts, and as you can see this is a nice uptrend. Price is above the moving average, the green and the white is both up. Price is above the moving average. This is an uptrend. So because this is an uptrend, we want to be taking buy trades. We don't want to be selling against the market, we want to be buying with the market. So because I'm using the 5-minute charts now on getting an overall trend or an overall idea of which way the market's trending up, I now want to go over to the 1-minute charts and start to look for buy trades. Okay, now if I just put my pullback mode back on, and I'm going to change my white moving average to what I normally use. Okay, you can see we had a beautiful buy signal here. Now this was an absolute cream of the creme buy signal. Okay, now as you can see, because the overall trend is up, we're looking for buy trades, and this perfectly meets the Binary Destroyer rules. Okay, now as you can see, price came into the buy zone, which is this green zone here. Okay, and we got a signal arrow. Now what's important here is the signal candle. Okay, this candle here was still in the buy zone, so there's a lot of factors here on why this was a good setup. Okay, we had diversions on the RSI, so as you can see price created lower lows here, but the opposite happened on the RSI. The RSI created higher lows. So yeah, we've got clear diversions on the RSI. Price entered the buy zone. We got a signal candle which was in the buy zone, and not only that, the candle was above the moving average. And as you can see, when price is below it, it's a downtrend. When price is above it, it's an uptrend. So as you can see, this particular setup, price was above the moving average, which signified a good setup. So as you can see, a lot of setups. We can go a lot of ideas. So we'll just go over them now. Okay, 5-minute charts, uptrend. There's the first one. We got buy signal, second one. Third one, diversions on RSI. Fourth one, signal candle in the buy zone. Fifth one, price is above the moving average, and as you can see, 5, 10, 15-minute expiry, 20, 30, whatever, was a nice winner. And as you can see again, price, if I just bring you those results here, okay, as you can see, oh, this drives me insane when this happens. As you can see, all these setups here are nice winners. Now as you can see, we now have a signal arrow, but because I seen this setup happening, I entered 2 or 3 candles before the arrow again. Okay, you can see if you go over to the 5-minute charts, you can see we had a nice double bottom effect here. Almost, you can see it here. Notice how price created a double bottom at this support area, and I'm pretty sure if I just bring up a line here, you can see that resistance area. Okay, well, I'd say rejection here, come back up to this zone, rejection. Okay, and you can also see the diversions on the RSI. Price creates a double bottom, RSI creates a higher low. Okay, and you can see again on the 1-minute charts, if I just bring that area up here, you can see that area of resistance. Okay, now this is what I would say to my members. Okay, these are the sort of setups you want to be waiting for. Okay, you might not get setups like this all the time, but just by being patient, okay, you're going to get rewarded for it. Okay, and as you can see here, even though we have pulled back, okay, notice how we're now above the moving average. Okay, remember what I said, when price is below the moving average, downtrend. When price is above the moving average, it's an uptrend. Now what we could do is, in fact I won't, okay, I'm going to pop this like this, so you can actually see these setups happening. Okay, there. Now as you can see, we're rejecting again, so I might take another trade up again from this level. So you know, just keep buying and buying and buying as long as the price stays above this moving average. Now, yeah, as you can see, okay, not bad just from one setup. Okay, you know, I was a bit patient for this. Waited. I actually, when I loaded up my currency charts, my MT4, I was about here. Okay. When I loaded it up, so I then waited for the price to come back down to this level, and then which I bought off it. Now as you can see, I might have entered this a little bit late. I should have entered at the bottom here, but I was looking for the price to then close above the moving average, and hopefully that signal arrow confirmed that. And so 2 minutes to go, and we should see now, we notice how we're just pulling back here. We should see within the next 2 or 3 minutes price just kind of push up from this level. All we're doing at the minute is just creating a another higher low. Okay, so what I'll do, everyone, is I'll pause the video and I'll be back in exactly 2 minutes time. In fact, I'm going to fire in another signal. In fact, I'll fire in a 5-minute expiry and hopefully it lets me in. Yes, it does. Okay, so we shall be back very, very soon. Okay, so a little under 5 seconds ago, I think some of these are going to lose. Let me just check. Okay, loss. That first one was a loss, so this one is a winner. Okay, 1 loss, 2 winners, 3 winners. Here we go, here we go. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to take another buy signal again now. Okay, notice how I'm just waiting for the price to close above there. Here we go, here we go. Here's that big push up. Okay, here we go. Nice, nice, nice. So all okay, we had a couple of losses. I'll add these up in a minute. Okay, all prices pulling back down, and okay, that was a winner. And in fact, I'm going to take another couple of buy signals again here and here. Okay, we are at, so we've got over 4 minutes to go. Go over to the 5-minute charts. What that's saying, again, we are below the moving average, but look at that nice resistance support area here. Look at that rejection here, rejection there. So we should pull up at least. Okay, I want to see at least, I think we might pull up again, just kind of using a bit of price action here. We might pull up to at least this zone back here before coming back down. So what I'll do, everyone, is I'll pause the video and I'll be back in exactly 1 minute time. Okay, finally, right, we finally got that big push up, which I was hoping for, which is finally happened. It took quite a while, but we got there in the end, and look at the we've secured some winners. So yeah, as you can see, 2 beautiful setups on AUD, USD. Notice how we're rejecting again from this zone. In fact, I'll bring these up like that so you can actually see these results come into the money. So yeah, this is about just using the overall picture, okay, or using the overall indicator, or if you want to call it that, just to confirm everything. You know, it's just, I always find tradings like this, right, you just kind of got to look at the bigger picture. Okay, and as you can see on the 5-minute charts, this is still an uptrend. We had a nice double bottom effect here, and then the 1-minute charts, if you look back, you can almost see that kind of Dracula fangs here. We had a beautiful signal here, and then again here, even though again you would have entered this late with the arrow, but I obviously seen this happening because I've traded the binarydestroyer for years and years and years. So yeah, wait for these to come in. In fact, what I'll do, everyone, is I'll wait for these to come in and then add up my total for today off one setup. So if there's any more setups today, I'll just pop this over like that. Euro USD on the 1 hour chart has popped a buy signal. That's interesting on the 1 hour chart. Wouldn't take that because that's against the trend, so I wouldn't do that. Any other setups? Okay, gold is on the drop. Gold is dropping. GP JPY has popped a signal. USD JPY has popped a buy signal as well. If we get a buy signal here, that would be a good trade against the trend. Might see what happens with this. Okay, as you can see, if I just bring up an RSI with this, let me see what happens. RSI, trend oscillators, relative strength index. Again, look, okay, look, this is a prime example of what I mean about diversions. Okay, you can see here, price makes lower lows. Okay, RSI creates higher lows. Okay, and we might get a buy signal here. In fact, this would be a really good time to buy the market. Okay, really good time. Okay, I might actually enter a buy signal on USD JPY. Okay, I'm just going to show you these results coming into the money. Hold on, I never gave you a chance. Okay, so these here, let me just bring this back up. All these nicely into the money. 4, 3, 2, 1. So USD JPY, let's take that up. Okay, I'm going to go for a 10-minute expiry. Oof. In fact, no, I'm not going to take that. Don't think we're going to be getting a buy signal here. And one last trade for it to come into money on UAD. No, I'm going to call that a day, everyone. That is today's trading session done pretty much of one setup. What I'll do, everyone, is I'll pause the video now. I'll add up my results and I'll be back. So I'll pause the video and I'll be back. So I took 12 trades on AUD USD. I did stack quite a lot of trades on this setup, but I took 12 trades, 10 wins, 2 losses. Unfortunately, the last trade did lose. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 wins, and then we had a loss when I stacked it, and then that final trade came in and lost. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, it was a nice setup on AUD USD, and that completed my trading session for today. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you.